Coming to you live from international waters, this is Butt Pirate Radio. I'm Wes Craven, and I'm joined by my lovely and voluptuous co-host,
Missy Elliott.
Goddamn, how you feeling this evening, miss?
I'm all right.
Looking ravishing.
Thank you. Not too bad yourself.
Thank you.
So, Velma from
Full-blown Leslie.
Scooby-Doo came out this week as gay and announced that she's also in a pedophilic polyamorous relationship with Peppermint Patty and Marcy from Charlie Brown.
Absolute G.
How long until you at least see an attempt at, like quietly tossing a peon at the end of the LGBTQ?
Peon?
Yeah, P. It's
like
the P and CP. Even though no, never mind, that's porn.
Wait, so the P is for like urine?
Pedophilia.
Oh yeah, I mean technically.
You see them casually just try to flick a pee onto there when no one's looking.
Yeah, like wiping a booger under a desk.
Yeah, throwing a pickle against a glass window or whatever.
Yeah.
Do that with the P and the LGBTQ.
Just little P on there, no big deal. It's like when they change the gas prices, you're just flipping it over, just throwing a P up.
Like when they put the sometimes you see the plus on the end of the LGBTQ. That's just to incorporate fat people, right? For all of these people, but fat versions.
I thought that might have been like a cross.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's for, but I've seen it. If you don't tell me what it is, it's open to interpretation, and I'm going to tell you what it means in my eyes.
Yeah, I like how sometimes you ever see it. Sometimes there's like the people that'll like want to leave the Q out.
Yeah, I don't even. What's the Q for?
Queers, which so it's kind of like.
Isn't that all of them?
Well, it's kind of like what we were saying about, and you can bleep this out. But
I should get a swoosh sound.
That's good too. You can bleep this out, but it's like the same thing with like Jews, where it's like, it's a race and a religion? It's like queers. Is it a sexuality? Is it more of a slur? I always thought it was kind of like a slang. I didn't know being queer was...
It's mutually exclusive with all of the other letters, I thought.
Like, it was always like, you're as queer as a $3 bill, because they don't make $3 bills, So it's like...
But that could just mean you're a trans person. Or bi.
Yeah, so it's like they all should technically just be, they're all in Q, is what you're saying.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Q,
I'm vindicated.
Queer anon.
Yeah, definitely.
What was the Q for? Q&A? Q&A anon.
I think Q is for like level of like government clearance.
Code Q.
Of like that I think so.
That sounds made up. That sounds like it's like
Q level, Q level clearance. I think it's a real thing.
That sounds like some guy who's like lying about being a government agent, and there's some other idiots questioning him. He's like, "You're not in the government." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I got level Q clearance. Trust me, I know some shit."
I think it's actually is a thing. It's like above the president, because the president isn't like he's not there for a long time.
He's not the top.
But like the director of the CIA could be there for 20 years, so he knows more shit than the president 20? Does. But I'm providing an example. Don't fucking.
Sorry. I'm not
sorry.
Here
and try to stick a couple of fingers in my ass.
Guilty as charged. I could really go for some flavored blasted goldfish. But anyway, plowing ahead.
Maybe this will help change your mind. So the Dough Master Sarah Lee died this week from a sinus infection at the age of 30.
No,
I couldn't believe that the bread doctor Sarah Lee was
Lee?
only 30 years old. Until I read past the headline and realized it was actually some wrestler named Sarah Lee.
Is this real?
Yeah. She died from a sinus infection.
At the age of 30?
Yeah.
I guess go ahead and give that a round of applause.
You see the tiny sinus infection, you're pinned her 1, 2, 3. Sinus infection. So sinus infection gets the belt, dude. All right, so TED Talks. I don't know if you've watched a lot of TED Talks.
I've watched a couple, I guess.
I haven't watched one in a while, but I saw one in a YouTube suggestion for some reason. It just made me think of like TED Talks are basically just edging for wannabe intellectuals. Like, they just keep mentioning this brilliant solution or like thought process or like realization that they have, but they never fucking get to the point.
It's almost not. It's not funny. You said it too you nailed it too on the head.
That's when yeah.
It's too. I can't even laugh.
It's more of a comment. Yeah, it's
that's
wannabe. It's edging for wannabe intellectuals.
Nothing's ever came of TED Talks. I don't think. I mean.
And it's like the title of the video. I'm just saying, like, the title of the video was never even addressed, like, past maybe the first couple sentences in the video.
No, it is. If correct me if I'm wrong, I think they've gotten some like kind of pop culture-y. You know how you were saying Bad Bahabi was speaking at Oxford?
Yeah.
I think the TED Talk has slipped into those grips as well to some extent. Like,
I think there might have been pedophilic allegations somewhere with TED Talks, or maybe they got TED got Me Too'd or something.
Yeah. Actually, we said this on a really early episode. Who the fuck was Ted and why was he talking so much?
Who was Ted and why is he dancing?
That too. You think it's because he's dancing? It's not. It's not because he's dancing.
You have the dance in you. That means you're a faggot.
There's a part of me that just wants to move to whatever, Jersey, and just kind of assume that identity. Just kind of stand in an alleyway, smoking cigs, drinking beers, and just being like,
get a union job.
What the fuck?
Get a union
what
job.
Did you just say Benny's? To me? Just every interaction, like
Great Benny's.
What? Oh yeah, you could park there. My bad.
My friend was gonna park there, but it's not a big deal.
No, I say fucking whatever. Take a hike, huh?
If this 20 years ago, I'd call you the N-word to your face, pal.
Yeah. What are you from out of town? What are you from down the street?
I'm gonna write a book, a 300-page book, where all of it says is book, novelist, Black Lives Matter, BIPOCs for president, and then just sit back and wait for the Nobel Prizes to roll in. Like, do you remember when
we used to sing sha la 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 la.
That person got accepted into Harvard for on their entire application they just wrote Black Lives Matter on the whole thing.
Okay, yeah, that does sound a little familiar.
Yeah, that's a true shit. Like Kanye West made statements this week about how everybody knows BLM was a scamdemic,
Yeah. Yes.
And so, how smart can these prestigious institutions be if dumb people are able to fool them into getting accepted by supporting something that in and of itself is a scam?
Once again, you nailed it way too on the head. You know what I like? I really like about it is that he's going at it and he didn't wait for it to become a hot topic again. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like in the news.
Yeah.
And he started going at them, and it's in the mainstream. It's pretty crazy. And they deserve to be gone at, and so do a lot of other people. So fuck yeah.
If you don't have the ability to realize it has nothing to do with White Lives Matter, then just shut the fuck up forever when it comes to you having an opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
The colleges are going to be the first institutions to fall. Like,
it's already happening.
How are you supposed to believe that these people are mentally superior when they're basically falling for we're calling you about your extended warranty thing? Here's a non sequitur. It's like, so if you work on a Carnival cruise ship, does that make you a carny?
An aquatic carny?
Or a water carny?
Yeah, for sure.
I think so.
I think it even makes you.
I hate to break it to you.
It might even make you. I'm not quite sure if you're a tier above a carny or below it. It's interesting. Yeah. Carnies for sure, though. We'll keep it at that. Definitely carnies.
Carney B.
She is a fucking carny.
Yeah, Playboy Carney.
She looks like if a birthday cake was a person. Like if a birthday cake came to life.
And it was also in between 3 different learning disabilities, but not one of them definitively.
Yes, thank you. Man, that was beautiful.
Thanks. Here's I think kind of a funny idea. It was a homeless guy panhandling, yelling at his phone, "Stop fucking calling me. I already told you I'm on the clock. Don't hit my line when I'm at work."
I mean, the average homeless person is making more money than probably a lot of folks, to be honest, on an hourly wage.
Where's the IRS with those motherfuckers? There should be an IRS agent sitting next. Be the 87,000 hired. When they all got guns, you should set one of those next to every single motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm glad to see the excess of guns is going to good use.
Dude, there was a clause.
They all have guns.
You see, in that, how the IRS hired 87,000 new agents. there's a thing about they have to be willing to use a firearm is part of the job description.
I feel like, what kind of person is going to work for the IRS? A big fucking bussy. Sorry. A big
guy
fucking...
who's trying to break in your door because he's trying to get some money that he's not even going to benefit from, like, personally.
Exactly.
It's fucking wild. Do you think there's a part of sexuality that crosses anywhere you're attracted to grown female women, but also attracted to young boys?
What? No, I don't know.
I think that's pan, dude.
Dude, Pam?
Pan.
Are you saying Pam with an M?
You know what I'm talking about, and you're adding to your insensitivity right now.
Remember when I told you
you're adding insult to insensitivity? Oh, hey, before I forget, when I pretty much saved your life with that allergy pill before last week's episode, not only are you welcome, but you can pay me back the like $263 you owe me for it whenever. Like, no hurry. I just wanted to remind you. Because you used my lighter a couple of times, I think, earlier today. You did in the car. So, like, and then also you parked in my driveway, even paid for parking yet.
Is that what this is? You're saying this is where we're heading?
No, I just want to try to guilt you into fucking paying me the money you owe me fucking publicly.
Dude, I'll buy your family.
You're so cheap, dude.
Dude, what is going on right now?
But so, yeah, we'll just call it like $8 even.
Hey, what's the Disney movie with the candle? Is that Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. It'd be like $8 even. No, try to get it. $8 even, or like 2 installments of $4. How about that?
Are you fucking?
I'll get you out of this today. 2 installments of $4.
I got it. No, I got it.
All right. Yeah. No.
I mean, I'm already. That's gonna definitely put me in a pinch, but I think I can make up for it. It's hard times.
I hate to be that guy too.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And I thought all this time, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. You do look really Jewish right now.
Thank you.
For a black woman. Are you full black? I mean, respectfully?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm as dark as a Nigerian dick stand.
Dick stand?
Yeah, dick stand.
Like kickstand?
Well, no, they're selling dicks. They're slanging dicks. Black market dicks.
Wait. Like selling dick, like prostitution, or selling cocks?
No, selling severed penises
for
like
sexual
medical person, like rhino horn shit. I don't know.
Oh.
Talk to that part of the world about that stuff. I'm not an expert on fucking witchcraft, dude. Witch doctory.
Was the whole thing with Amelia Earhart that they never found her? Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you could say that's one fly bitch.
Nice.
Thank you.
I think that she was a lesbian, so I don't think they looked that hard for her.
At the time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Are you familiar with Boston Dynamics?
Yeah. BD?
Yeah, they gets it on.
My second favorite, next to the Mongolian barbecue joints.
So they made a pledge not to weaponize any of their robots and are urging similar companies to do the same. Claiming to not weaponize highly advanced robots is a tech equivalent to just a tip. Like, if you make some crazy fucking breakthrough in robotics, don't tell me you're not accepting some massive secret defense contract. Like,
100%.
Like, I'm not gonna fucking put my entire penis inside of your ass once the tip has breached the premises.
Yeah, the placenta.
Yeah. Do you think there's government strength sex toys? Like, they have like army tech, defense tech, like 30 years above, 50 years before you think. You think they have sex tech that is 20 years ahead before what you think, and they're all just banging their wives from in the future?
I think at this point there's got to be that tech for like everything in your house. You ever hear that theory about if you ever see a hot air balloon, it's a repressed memory of being raped?
Getting raped in a hot air balloon?
Hey, if you're gonna rape me anywhere, I mean, give me a view.
What an adrenaline junkie you have to be to rape somebody in a hot air balloon.
Oh my god, the biggest.
I feel like that would have to be filmed on Red Bull TV.
Dude, Red Bull's going under. They're not doing so hot. Well, at least their music academy failed, but it's okay. It's okay. I think they still got it.
I think that's what happens when you try to go woke in the extreme sports world, dude. These people are trying to fucking they're not
equipped for this.
There's nothing extreme about socialism.
Dude.
You think Mao Zedong fucked kids?
I would probably have to assume he did.
Yeah. I say absolute
if he-
power corrupts absolutely,
If he
right?
wasn't fucking kids, he was definitely having his way with anyone else.
I think he was probably fucking kids.
Do you think there was ever anyone historically that had a little bit of he had a taste of everything?
I think exactly.
Like, he fucked some kids, he fucked some guys, he fucked some girls, he fucked some old black ladies. I don't know.
Yeah.
That sounds gross.
I think when you're left to your own devices with unlimited resources, I think you just get bored. You can't just consume all the time. But, like, it's interesting to think about all the different stages that Mao Zedong... Like, Mao Zedong probably got fucked in his ass and then just had the guy killed. Because he was just dead inside. I'm trying to do something different. Maybe I'll do some gay shit and I'll feel something. And then he just killed a guy after.
I'm getting there. I told you, I'm getting pretty dead inside. I'm thinking about taking that route maybe. Not now, but going into the 2030s.
I just think that the dark side of, like, if I had a quillion bajillion dollars, I'd have all these. I think it's the more entertaining thing is to think about why you would be empty.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking.
And what
too.
you would start doing.
Yeah, because everyone would kind of do some different shit, but it would ultimately be odd in comparison.
Yeah, maybe if I just started producing child porn, I'll feel alive a little bit, or I'll feel guilty, even though I know that I will never pay for my fucking actions.
Yeah, do you think the guy that wrote "If I Had a Million," do you think that guy? Do you think he would even know what to do with $1 million?
I think that guy was a millionaire when he wrote that fucking song.
All right, not too bad. Sounds about
right. And you just get distracted because whenever you hear the band name, you want to jerk off to it.
Which is?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, so being as in we're in the spooky month.
Cook the dog, let me cook it, yeah. Jockey inside the bush, yeah.
I was thinking, most of the goings-ons with ghosts, kind of gay, flickering lights and rearranging stuff and... kind of like an OCD gay ghosts, so I'm wondering, are ghosts gay? How many of
OCD.
them? Are most ghosts gay? You know what I mean?
They have OCD.
What are these ghosts doing when I'm not home? Are they having gay ghost orgies? Or when I'm sleeping? Are they sleep fucking me?
Can they lay down when you're in bed and then just instill gay thoughts into your brain?
Is that how it happens?
It could. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not a ghostologist.
I know. Oh, man. That's what the communists want. Well, I guess we did touch on this one, but...
how old was it?
Fentanyl candy. So, it was just earlier in the episode. But go ahead and get you some. Wild craze has taken hold of the country as everyone is out carving jack-o'-lanterns into bussies. And I've
seen some tits.
I just hope y'all aren't out there fucking them. That's all.
If you put tits on a jack-o'-lantern in front of your house, you can't be upset if people show up and start jacking off. That's
fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough. I'd be on the porch.
That's like setting your house on fire and then getting pissed when the fire department shows up.
Cook the dog, let me cook it, yeah.
Couldn't have put it better.
Yeah.
You're 3 for 3 today, sir.
That swish sound, man.
That's good. That's good. Do you now? I know we're getting a little. I know you said you got some stuff to do. You're in the city only for a couple days, but I still have you for a few minutes. What's your favorite candy bar, if you have one?
That's a good question. Probably $100,000.
Wow, we don't get that answer here a lot when we ask that. So that's.
What about you?
That's it changes. I'm on probably my 8th Kit Kat this week, so.
Yeah. At least you're going black because you have to go with the same color of your skin for your favorite.
I love
candy bar.
Almond Joy, but when I eat too many of them, I get a weird tummy ache, so they've kind of fallen to the way. But I'll go Kit Kat right now. Me and Kit Kat, I'm buying into Kit Kat stock, you could say.
Yeah. And if I was mulatto, if I was
that sounds like a candy bar.
I would say my favorite candy would probably be cookies and cream.
Mulatto itself sounds like a candy bar.
It does. It does.
We could market that. Maybe we'll bookmark that.
You see mulatto. That sounds like that could be like a Italian fashion designer.
That does sound good. You see mulatto. Oh, is that the new You See Mulatto? Very nice.
And it's like you hear that, and then at the same time, you also want to masturbate.
Well, I mean, fuck. I always want to do that. I'm just kidding. Just JKing with you. Oh, sorry. Out of all the times you dressed up for Halloween, what was the most fuego costume you ever pulled off? The most memorable, you know what I mean? The time where you were like, Halloween, baby, we did it.
I would say the one that's my go-to every time. It would be a Happy Gilmore.
You just throw on a jersey?
I put a Bruins jersey.
Oh, the specific.
Yeah.
You really, you go.
And then with blue sweatpants.
Nice. Do you bring the stick?
A putter?
Oh, you bring a putter?
Something like a driver? Nah, I just don't.
Yeah, you're off the clock.
I'm dressed up, man. Shut the like. I don't like how I don't like the whole like dressing
You're drinking.
up.
You're drinking.
Dressing up, being an adult is really. I don't care, even if it's a holiday. Just seems at its core seems foolish as fuck.
It is foolish and it's fun to enjoy. I think what really takes it over the
It's
top.
good
What you're
for
getting
kids.
What you're getting at is when you get props involved, it's a little over the top. I think is what you're, you know.
Or just putting a bunch of effort into like noticeably putting a bunch of effort into your costume is lame.
The prop goes along with too much effort over the top. Yeah, make it dress up, but make it look like you spent 15 minutes doing so.
Yeah,
you know, no more than that.
That's a big thing. Like,
yeah, don't give me the impression that you cleared your schedule to prepare for your looks.
If I see a couple that put a bunch of effort into their costume, all of I think is like that marriage is not doing well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what's funny?
They're putting energy in the wrong places.
Yeah, I was just at a wedding. Actually, I guess 2 weddings, and it's so funny to see the bride.
I'm gonna make a movie called 2 Weddings and a Gun.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
It's got a nice twang to it. Both weddings, bride, you know, dolled up, everything that goes along with that description. And then the groom, you know, it's just like fresh haircut, right? It's just funny to see that side by side, like hours of hair and makeup and da-da-da-da. And then he's like, got a fresh haircut, you know, little 15-minute cut. Stopped over at the old Great Cuts and...
I wonder if he professionally removed his pubes for that night. Like, you go and get like a Brazilian as a guy.
It was funny at the one wedding, like, we're like 20 minutes after the, you know, the vows and the I-dos and all that, and the groom comes up and he's like, God damn, someone's already fucking in the bathroom. And then my brother goes, you know, yeah, as they should be. Yeah, kick this thing off. Well, no, they weren't fucking. It was guests. I said, hell yeah. Fuck away.
Guessing if I had to get the people that fucked at the wedding was probably a couple was pregnant.
Yeah, hey,
hormonally, she
threesome.
got super stoked and was like, I gotta fuck at this wedding, yo.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta fuck at that wedding, yo.
And she's like, yeah, I gotta fuck at this wedding, yo. My pussy be like having this baby, yo. I gotta get fucked at this wedding, yo.
Hey, speaking of which, do you have any Percocet, you?
Then my baby is, for some reason, my baby's just been craving Percocet.
Ever since I got it on this nice Percocet regiment.
Yeah, they say if you snort it, the baby don't feel it as much. Oh yeah, Biden was saying Armageddon earlier.
Yeah, Armageddon my dick hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what he was meant to. Yeah, that's what he meant to say.
Yeah.
Now Armageddon these kids out of here because I'm just finished fucking them.
Oh, brother.
Do you think people that are into fucking kids? Do you think that they're gender fluid? Do you think it's the kid aspect? Do you think it has also there's a sexual like they're very gender specific?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one.
Like someone's like, man, fucking, I like girls, but all you got's boys. I guess if you got that's what you got, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not just trying to be easygoing.
It's kind of like, yeah, I usually wear an 8, but
yeah, I'll make it work. Here I go, blowing kids.
Jerry Sandusky, that was his move.
God, dude, I don't really. It's putting a bad taste in my mouth.
And a good taste in his, apparently.
Damn.
Isn't there like the Nittany Lions? They need to change that mascot. They should have, part of their punishment should have been like the pedophile coaches. I think it'd be a fun gag is when you had a tit, you could just with Sharpie when you're like lactating, just write a fake expiration date. I don't understand about how things that have eggs, how does that fucking process work?
It's pretty bizarre now that you mention it. Because, like, you ever think about, like, a chicken?
Do they still fuck and then you get eggs?
So...
You know what I mean? Like,
dude,
they still go through the same...
Yeah. that is exactly what it is.
Or you don't.
That's exactly what it is. So they're
there's never
always
like a situation where you already have eggs laid out and the guy just busts on the eggs.
no. So this is it. They're always making eggs, and if they fuck, the eggs actually are then fertilized and will turn into offspring. But if there's no fucking, it's just eggs.
Then how soon after fucking do you get eggs? If a snake fucks another snake.
Well, a snake, I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah.
There's so many different snakes.
But I feel like that's just.
Snakes.
I feel like I can't even look at snakes long enough. So to do research on them, you gotta have to do a certain amount of looking at them. So I don't know any snake facts. I know nothing about snakes.
I don't know
Same
no
with spiders.
I don't know no snakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Snakes. I don't know snakes.
Oh, I can't wait for holiday season. It's gonna be fucking.
Holiday season.
Christmas is so much more fun than Halloween.
I actually, little spoiler. I actually got you no pressure. I got you a Christmas present. Just ordered it today.
Awesome.
Before I came over here, you're really gonna like it.
Hopefully, it's a strong BIPOC fleshlight.
It's close. You're definitely. It's. I mean, okay, it's not that close, but it's up there in swagger doshio.
I'm surprised nobody's tried selling AOC's mouth fleshlights, dude.
I'd fuck that.
I think a lot of people would agree
I'd
with
fuck
that.
it once and throw it out. You know what I mean?
Because you have people that would hate fuck it. You have people that would
That's me.
opposite of hate fucking it. You know,
I'd be like a mixed bag.
some people that would make love to it. Some people that would just get it and have conversations and just talk to it and tell her how intelligent it is and stuff. Put a wig on it.
All the above.
Put a wig on it.
Hell yeah. We should wear wigs. Just sometime.
I totally agree with that. Because they were really queering it up in the 80s with like the whole hair metal and stuff. But dudes weren't wearing wigs. And I feel like you have like these guys wearing dresses or trying too hard.
Whoa.
Guys, I have zero problems with guys wearing dresses whatsoever, but not a single guy looks good in a fucking dress.
Agreed.
So why not do it in an area where it's more aesthetically appealing?
Yeah. What's that called? With the fucking, they got the president's faces in the stone.
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Mount Russia. Yeah, what's that about? Anyway, how the fuck did they do that shit? Mount Rushmore?
If I had to guess, it was probably John D. Rockefeller looked at it, and then that's how they got it. That's
Damn,
how
you're
powerful
good.
he was, man.
God damn it, you're good, dude. You're sick. I almost quit. I almost fired myself a minute ago. Also, scratch all that from the record.
Yeah. I'm happy I went to that fucking... getting eggs pregnant is a fucking wild concept, because essentially bitches is doing the same shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Bitches is doing the same shit.
With they fucking human pussy ESCs out here. But it just... is there... So the eggshells inside of a woman, they just crack off and then stay inside when they have...
No further questions.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, that'll definitely do her. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Join us next week when we discuss what's the best prescription drug to get hooked on. If you're going to get hooked on a prescription drug, if you're looking to get hooked on a prescription drug, these are the top 3 that you should really consider.
Oxycontin.
Oh, that's on the top of everybody's list always.
Vicodin.
Fentanyl. Fuck. All right, so that's...
Percocets.
We just summarized next week's episode already.
You could also try...
That's when you're ahead of your time. It's hard to fucking do material. Try to guess what fucking next week episode is going to be about.
Amen. Inshallah. Really. And I bid you adieu for now. Ta-ta. That's not going to be in there, but...
Yeah, that's definitely... Hey, reminder, cut that twice.
Please. Please.
All right, that's going to do it for this week. Join us next week when we discuss which color is the most sexual. Pansexual.
Join us next week when we ask, do houseplants get horny?
Join us next week when we discuss the top 5 household items you can stick in your ass and still be straight.
Okay.
Cook the dog, let me cook it, yeah. Chocolate inside the bush, yeah. Double C, go serve, yeah.